Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we are back with another Harry Potter figure. We have Hermione today. We've got some other figures to show as well. So far we have unboxed the Harry Potter figure, and we also have the Draco Malfoy, which I had from years ago. Got this back when I was a kid, so I think I touched on both of these figures. Pretty good detail in the last video, and then today we've got the Hermione one, and then along with this one we will also have a separate video for the slime chamber series Draco Malfoy. And then I also got three more figures. The Bam Presto, I got the Harry Potter Quidditch style, the Gryffindor robe with the Nimbus 2000. We got the Ron Weasley with the broken wand and scabbers in his hand. And then we also got the Hermione Granger with little Crookshanks. So I'll do separate videos for all of these, and we'll go into great detail on the packaging and everything. Really excited to do that. But today we're gonna get this figure unboxed and see how she compares to the Harry and Malfoy, and excited to add her to our collection. So these came out, I think, right after or along with the movies. So whenever Sorcerer's Stone or Philosopher's Stone came out, we got these figures, and I had the Malfoy and I had a George Quidditch one. And I don't know if those were specifically going along with the movie, but at the time they were just coming out with all sorts of figures. There was Hagrid, Professor Quirrell, Snape. They even had a Fluffy, the three-headed dog. So a lot of neat options. Wait, I'm sorry guys, before I open it, why don't I just show you back here what I'm talking about. So there's Fluffy, there's Hagrid, Mountain Troll, there's Snape, Invisibility Cloak Harry. This is the Malfoy that we have that I just showed. This is the Hermione we're getting out of the package. This is the Gryffindor Ron, which we also have. And then the Harry that we opened, Quidditch Harry. And there is Dumbledore, a Remember All Malfoy, and a Professor Quirrell, and a few other things. So completely forgot to show you the back. I just started ripping the package open to get the figure out. So it tells us a little bit about Harry Potter, and it shows us the figure with a magic trick medallion inside. This package was already in kind of bad shape when I got it, so I'm not really gonna try to preserve it. I think the Ron one might be in the best condition, so I'll probably keep the card on that. So let's get this one out of the package here. And then we have this little cardboard piece showing us Hermione, a most powerful witch in training. So we'll set that off on the side. And then we've got our figure here. So there's her wand, which came out of her hand. I'm trying to see. All right, guys, let me see if I can get that to focus in. So it looks interesting. Doesn't look like Hermione's wand from the movies, but didn't really expect it to, considering how old this figure is. I think they just kind of made it look a little bit different from Harry's and Malfoy's. Although the Malfoy one looks a little bit more accurate, and I feel like Harry's does too. But the Hermione one that you can buy now, like, let's say from the Noble Collection, this does not look like that wand. But maybe if I go back and watch the first movie, this wand will resemble what she was using. So something to keep an eye out for. Let's see, we've got this medallion here, which goes along with the magic trick inside. And then let's get our books out, and then we'll get Hermione out and all the zip ties off of her, and then we have our magic medallion trick. We'll set that off to the side, and then let's go ahead and take a look at the figure up close. So we can see we've got Hermione, kind of the bushy looking hair. Nice gloss on the robe. See the Gryffindor sweater and tie. Really good detail on that. You even see a little checkered pattern. Nice kind of glossy finish on the skirt. The socks or shoes. And then the inside of the robe. So the robe is that kind of flexible, almost like rubbery material. So you can move the robe around if you'd like. Her arm does come up. So does this one. And then we'll want to get these books in her hand. And I'm trying to see how they had that set up. Might be hard to do while I'm holding it, but pretty much we kind of stand up the figure and then put the book in this hand. I think this stack of books goes next to her. Then we've got our trick, and then the wand is right here. Almost lost track of that. I think the wand will just go in her hand. And I'm gonna go ahead and set the figure down and then see if we can get the books in her hand, and then we'll bring the camera down and see if we can get everything kind of how it's pictured on the box. So here on the box, we've got her holding the wand and then the book right there in her hand. So we'll see if we can mimic that. Hopefully we can. Let's see now. We'll try to set this in her hand and get it to stay put. Might be a little bit tougher because on the package it almost looks like there's a groove on the book that you could follow to lay in her hand, but I'm not really seeing that here, so might just go ahead and set it down. Let's go ahead and zoom in on the figure, guys. So there she is, up close. Great detail on this. It's probably one of the most impressive things about it is how much detail they put into the tie, the sweater, all the trimming, considering how old the figure is. We've got the stack of books next to her, and then this one I will try to get in her hand whenever I display her. Might be a little bit tougher than it looks on the package, but a cool looking figure. You know, Harry was kind of the same with Hedwig. He has a groove on his hand, but the little bit on Hedwig is a little too big for the groove in the hand, so it's kind of hard to stand the figure up. So here we got Harry and Hermione together. Oh, there she goes again. Let me just go ahead and set him down. And there she is. And then I might go ahead and stack them all together for whenever I do the picture. And then behind her, we've got the 3 figures that we'll also be unboxing soon. So hope you guys enjoyed this classic figure. We've got Ron Weasley and Malfoy coming up next. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you next time.